So I guess this thing's live now, Brian.
We are live.
We are live. What's the name of our show again?
This is the BS Wrestling Report.
I'd be the S, right?
You'd be the S,
And you'd be the B.
and I'll be the B.
All right. Yeah, okay. Sorry, enough about that. Yeah, it's us again. So in a little bit, a few minutes. Oh, fucking shit.
Wow.
God damn it.
I thought somebody got murdered.
What's up? Yeah, yes, I'm live on the internet right now. What's up? You coming over? Yeah. You're not, hey, I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. All right, so don't hate on a guy who has Careless Whisper as a fucking ringtone. Brian, if you drank, I'd get you a beer because, well, that's the rule. And we're going to get a little guest on, get a little support with us here on the phone. Our buddy Sam from PWN Podcast.
Sam Medea?
Funky Sam Medina, yes. So we're going to hear a little ringing here. That's a telephone. Then we're going to start talking about some wrestling. I'm going to drink some beer.
What up?
Sam, we're live on the internet right now.
Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet. Hello, Samuel.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Sorry I had a little technical problem. I'm like, I got plenty of time. I'm going to watch Nitro for a while, and then...
Nitro? Which episode?
I don't know. The Giant is chokeslamming Scott Norton. Spoiler alert.
It sounds like... That's like I watched it yesterday. It seems like an episode of Raw from what? When was Raw? 2 nights ago? 3 nights ago?
Yeah, it's just the live stream. Whatever's happening on the live stream. Up next is Randy Savage versus Lex Luger.
Oh, man, that's a classic right there, tearing the house down.
Hey, speaking of WCW, you guys hear this shit about Scott Steiner threatening to kill Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I heard some shit.
Yes, I heard that he went up to his current wife at the airport and said that he was going to kill him. And then did you guys see the signs at the Hall of Fame and stuff?
No.
They had signs for security that says, this man is not permitted in the building, and was preached to Scott Steiner.
Yeah, I didn't see the sign, but I heard about it.
Somebody posted a picture. I saw a picture somewhere. But, I mean, I'm in San Jose, and that was in San Jose.
Yeah.
Well, since you're in San Jose, did you go?
I went to everything.
You went to
I didn't go to everything. I didn't go to Ring of Honor. I'll break it down for you real quick. Friday night, I saw Mick Foley at the San Jose Improv, and from there, I went to NXT. Amazing. Saturday, I spent the entire day at WrestleCon, and at night, they had a WrestleCon show. The main event was RVD and Sabu versus the Hardy Boys.
Holy shit.
Sunday was Mania. Monday was Raw. Oh, and Thursday, I went to Evolve. The main event of that was PJ Black and Drew Galloway.
What'd you think of Drew? Drew's amazing.
Drew's a beast, man.
Yes, he is.
It's funny because he's so big. He didn't look huge in the WWE, but he looks huge now.
Dude, 6'6",
he's 6'6"?
Yeah.
Wow. He was having a heated confrontation with Johnny Gargano, and Gargano's not very big. And Drew stepped in his face, and Gargano was staring at Drew's pecs.
Really?
It was pretty. Yeah, it was crazy.
Dude, Drew was on our show before, and he's gonna be coming back in May. He's touring the globe right now, and man, he has a match actually this next week Friday in Ybor, but I'm gonna be in Panama City Beach, so I'm not gonna be able to go. Little trivia question. What does Panama City Beach in wrestling? You know, what famous moment in wrestling happened in Panama City Beach?
A famous moment? Offhand, I can say my favorite Nitro set was in Panama. Oh, when Shane McMahon showed up.
There we go.
Yeah. But I loved when they did the spring break episodes.
Yeah, well, I guess they can afford the building.
Oh, quick trivia question for you guys. Who in the Blue Hell is AC Green?
Huh?
I know.
AC Green.
AC Slinger?
Seth Green?
AC Green.
I can fucking tell you. I don't know. Is he the janitor? I don't know.
He's a rapper or he's an athlete. I think he's an athlete or something. He was in the front row in Nitro, and him and Booker T were jaw-jacking.
Oh.
AC Green.
In fact, Booker T almost lost the tag team titles because he was too busy yelling at AC Green and not paying attention to Scotty Riggs.
Whoa! Hey! What did the Mexicans say when the house fell on them? Hey, get off me, Holmes!
I know that. Yeah, I knew that one.
All right, so I sent out a tweet earlier that I absolutely hate the state of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship right now. What do you guys?
Why?
Are you kidding me? Seth Rollins is an amazing champion.
Okay. So Seth Rollins catches the Money in the Bank WrestleMania. It was phenomenal.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. It was great.
Okay, so let me tell you something. I was there. Okay, I had a straight shot to the stage. WrestleMania was above my expectations. I was watching this match, Brock and Roman. I was expecting to go home a little bit disappointed, and with Roman as the new champion. And it was a pretty decent match. Brock was just destroying him. But see, the thing was, Roman wasn't staying down. And after he had 3 F5s, I'm like, okay, Roman's going to somehow come back and win this thing. Seth's music hits, and his little SR comes on the screen, and I was like, oh, wonderful. Now Seth's going to come out and take the loss. Okay, that'll work, I guess. And when Seth won, my jaw was on the floor. Like, I could not believe it. It was such an amazing WrestleMania moment, and it was something that I did not even think was possible. You know, no matter what happens, Seth isn't going to come out champion in this match, and so now he did. And it was amazing.
One thing I'm going to ask from both of you, I'll hold this to myself. We can't call it WrestleMania anymore. We got to call it Axelmania.
Axelmania. Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rules. So I'm glad you brought that up. So Brian, what do you think of Seth Rollins as the champ?
Oh, I think it's great. I don't think it's I don't know if he's ready to run long term and like be the guy for the next like 8 months or 9 months or a year or even 6 months. I think he's a transition. There's a building phase here. There's something that can be done. It's going to bring him up to another level, even if it's not him to hold the title for many moons to come. So I like it. I thought that was great. I think it's great the way they got Brock off TV, right? Because that's what it is how do they get Brock off TV? So he threw a fit. He F5'd everybody in the arena. He got the cotton candy guy. He threw some guy down a water slide, and then they expelled him for a couple weeks. So it's just a great way to get him off TV and sit at home and lick his wounds.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with the NorCal indie scene, but the cameraman that got 2 F5s.
That was an indie wrestler from, yeah.
That was Dylan Drake, yeah.
Oh, the now infamous Dylan Drake.
Now infamous. Rest in peace, Dylan, if you can hear us wherever you are.
He doesn't have shit on Dangerous Devin Storm. But, all right, here's
Or Michael Cole. Michael Cole got F5'd right out of his shoe.
So here's why I don't like it.
Now he has a bulging disc. Be sensitive.
And some gay tattoos. So here's why I don't like it. I think Seth Rollins is...
Everything?
No. I like Daniel Bryan as the IC champ. Because he's an actual worker with the belt. I hate the fact that it doesn't sell. Like, all right, who are we going to face him against? Roman Reigns? Randy Orton? Okay, we've only seen that fucking 18,000 fucking times.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins is... I think it's open-ended. It can be anybody. He's Seth Rollins, for the love of Pete. He's been in the business... I mean, he's been... Oh, okay, we understand. Before I get internet hate. He's relatively new, right? He's pretty green.
In the mainstream, yes.
In the WWE, on the main roster. So anybody can call him out and go against him. Like, anybody, any old veteran, if you will, anybody that's been in the game for a minute, anybody coming up can be like, hey, fuck this dude. Like, I can, you know what I'm saying? I think they can make any story out of anything with this and go any way they want to go. With Brock, they were painted in a corner and had to get themselves out. So now they're out, and this can give them any which way to go. They can literally put him in any match and have him lose and have it go on in a good story and have Brock challenge that guy to build a good match for.
All right, so they're saying Brock's coming back at SummerSlam. That's great, but I don't see him taking the belt at SummerSlam because that's who are you gonna. All right, realistically, who are you gonna put Brock with?
You could put Brock with. I mean, anybody at this point. Roman, he can come back. Oh no. Brock's a babyface now.
Brock's a babyface, yes.
Triple H? I don't know.
No, we've been there, done that. You can't put Brock with him. That's why you got to keep the belt. You got to keep the belt on Brock. And this isn't just me hating on WWE because they turned us down for an interview of one of their current employees.
I think I don't think that it's I think it's great that they don't have it on Brock because Brock didn't bring anything to it at the moment. So it's time to bring it back to the forefront, put this belt on TV, let people see it. It doesn't have to be defended every night. It has to be seen. There has to be teases, and there has to be a way to sell these matches. I forgot who the champion was a few times.
Really?
You know what though? In your defense, Steve, I was getting used to the idea of having a Hulk Hogan type champion who only came around once in a while, especially if you're going to put the IC title on Daniel Bryan and the United States title on John Cena, because then you already have your brands represented with the top champion, and then Brock could come and go as he pleases. It doesn't make as much sense now to have Cena as U.S. champion with the WWE title being full time.
No, it doesn't. And you hit the nail on the head. I liked Brock as the quote unquote prize fighter. Now I'm gonna throw out a name and just see if you guys think they can draw money. Brock Lesnar and Bray Wyatt.
No.
Not at all.
You know what?
Two different styles.
I'm not gonna say no. It would be interesting to see. It would be the battle of Heyman and the battle of Wyatt on the mics. And I mean, it would be interesting because Wyatt. I think if Wyatt would have beat the Undertaker, it would have been a lot more intriguing because then Wyatt could have been the new face of fear, and why not go after the biggest dog in the yard or something stupid like that. But see, I don't know where Bray Wyatt's gonna go. I think he's already started like a mediocre feud, right? Who's he feuding?
But he keeps saying, I'm the new face of fear, and yes, I'm talking to you. So, Brian, who do you think Bray Wyatt's talking to?
Sting.
Ooh, that's who I thought.
Oh, that'd be good. That would be good.
That's who I thought too. But oh my God.
Well, who I really think he's talking to? He's talking about the new faces of fear. Wasn't that Ming and Barbarian? Weren't they the faces of fear?
I don't think that's what he's talking about, but we'll go with that. Bray Wyatt, Ming as SummerSlam.
King Haku. What part of the colossal connection with Andre with the Brain as his manager.
We'll bring King Haku out on a wheelchair.
But since they started, I caught a very little snippets of Raw on SmackDown tonight. That Seth Rollins is saying Kane should be in the Authority. Kane shouldn't be in the Authority. What if Kane put the mask back on? Exactly, and him and Wyatt tore the fucking house down.
Him and Wyatt?
What if Kane retired?
What if a frog had wings? You wouldn't bump his ass when he hopped. I don't know.
I don't know about this whole. See, the thing is to me, Kane and Wyatt's a sore spot because Bray Wyatt kidnapped Kane, and this amazing storyline could have come from that, but instead, Kane came back and became part of the corporation.
Put on some dockers.
It was such a weird payoff to that.
Okay.
And so, I mean, they could do it, but I'm so sick of Kane and the Big Show. I'm sorry.
Well, that's another reason why I didn't feel like watching Raw. Like, I work Monday nights till 8 o'clock. I get home about 8:20. My roommate turns Raw on immediately. And I heard him say, the Big Show versus Roman Reigns and Kane versus somebody. And I was like, I don't even fucking watch this shit. It's like watching Raw from a goddamn year ago. It's the same fucking thing day in and day out. Yet when people, like Ziggler, Curtis Axel, which he's getting a fucking shitty fucking rub right now. Yeah, he's on TV every week, but they're making a goddamn fool of him. Guys like
the same exact thing about Mizdow, Damien,
that's another gimmick that needs to change. It's over.
Over. Look at how much he's getting. Yeah, he's over exactly. He has gotten over. The crowd is eating on the palm of his hand.
What? Mizdow is not getting the reaction he was once getting.
It's soft. It's lower.
Yeah, it's done. It's over.
You guys are watching through jaded eyes.
What though? About the Raw after Mania, I will say this: that place, because I was there, that place was a madhouse. That place was insane. That place was on fire. not literally, of course, but
Hanging from the rafters, Gorilla.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Oh, I was gonna say the main event really like made everybody go to sleep. I'd leave the door for me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be right back.
What did he just say to me?
He got pizza delivered. He's got to go to the door.
Oh man, I want some pizza. I'm fucking hungry. What'd you think of the Raw after Mania?
I thought it was good. The crowd was live as ever, and that's kind of the thing that they have to be now. So you never know.
Yeah, that's the end thing.
That's the thing to be that they're doing the wave and they're doing their chants, and then they really liked Sheamus's new haircut, didn't they?
Holy fucking shit! Wow.
Chants were you look stupid, you look stupid, you look stupid.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There was a couple times where they were chanting. Was it that 6-way tag match in there? Whatever, Seth Rollins and a couple other jackasses, or you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
Wasn't there? Seth Rollins was in the ring, I believe. He was involved somehow. And they were chanting something, but I couldn't make out what they were saying. It was driving me bananas.
Well,
the crowd, the commentators were laughing, going, "Oh, this crowd's really live tonight," and but they wouldn't see what they were saying, and it was bugging the fuck out of me.
Once Pizza Boy comes back, we'll ask him because he was there. I was there in spirit.
Funky, same, funky.
Did you watch? What'd you think of Raw this past Monday?
Status quo? I don't know. It was all right. It's Raw. It's wrestling. I don't, try not to get too in depth with it. Just sit back, have some fun, watch it. Was it groundbreaking? Did I go, oh my god, I can't wait till next? No, but I didn't watch all of it. I didn't get.
Sorry, I'm back.
You
I
bet.
interrupted again.
What'd you get on your pizza?
No, it was. I actually bought something online, and they had to have me sign for it instead of just leaving it at the door.
Oh, I forgot you're out in California. I'm like, what kind of motherfucker be delivering shit about 9:45 at night?
No, it's
I'd stab
it's 6:45. 7:45.
I'd stab a UPS driver. That motherfucker knocking on my door.
Whoa. Sam, you're leaving us in suspense. What did you buy?
Oh, it's just clothes, nothing big.
Fleshlight.
Yeah, my porn delivery at midnight came through, and I gotta go, you guys. The tissue guy's at the door now, so I'll be right back.
So Brian brought up an interesting question that out of the three of us, only you can answer, Sam.
Uh-oh.
During the main event of Raw after Mania, what were you fools chanting when Seth Rollins was in the ring?
Wasn't Seth Rollins was involved in something? You guys were chanting, and then the wave started happening, all kinds of.
The wave, that was so much fun, and then I couldn't believe that they were watching it, like they were panning it with the camera.
Yeah.
What were they chanting? I know Ryback was like starting chants. No, they were chanting same old shit.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, and then Ryback was like pumping his fist at it.
And then I remember you guys really enjoyed Sheamus's new haircut.
Yeah, the "You Look Stupid" chant was probably the best chant of my life. That was so much fun.
Did you start it, Sam?
No, I did not, but I definitely participated in it.
I would have said yes.
Yeah,
I know, right? It's funny because did you guys watch Hall of Fame?
I watched the part for Connor.
They were wedding at the Hall of Fame, apparently.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see it.
He was tweeting on the old tweet machine there, going, "If you fucks want to ruin something, shut up or go." I don't know. He got.
When I went to Raw, the same building on Monday, there was big signs on the door that said, "It said, please do not disrespect WWE Hall of Famers. You will be ejected without warning."
Also, WWE is taking away signs from people in the crowd when they're
apparently there's too many Daniel Bryan signs.
Anti-Roman Reigns signs too.
And yeah, but then I saw one on Twitter recently that said Apex Child Predator. And that one made it.
I saw that one on on Monday or whatever last week. That
one made it through. So I mean, they're not doing their jobs right apparently.
That one was dope though. That one was dope.
I remember I went to a WCW pay-per-view in like 1998 or something, and some guy had a sign in one of the front rows that said "Fuck Flair," and they eventually took it away from him. But it was funny because he was bitching about it after the show. I just randomly met him. He's like, "They took away my sign." I was like, "What did it say?" He's like, "Fuck Flair." And then if you watch the pay-per-view, you could see it for like the first half of the show.
Dude, people on TNA shows still change the channel.
That's always good.
Do you even watch?
Hey, Curtis Axel should get released and go to TNA and say, "Don't change the channel."
Dude, all right. So it started out with Santino. Then it went to Heath Slater, then to Damian Sandow, and now Curtis Axel. I get it. These guys are on TV. It's great. And, you know, they all made something for themselves. You know, Santino was, well, Santino. Heath Slater was...
I would be an easy Heath Slater, Santino, Damian Mizdow. I would be whatever you want to call me and just have me on TV. Cut me one of them fancy-ass WWE paychecks, and I'd be a happy motherfucker.
Even though...
Yeah, I mean, if you talk to, like, a Justin Gabriel, PJ Black, or, like, a Kurt Hawkins, or somebody who didn't, Evan Bourne, I bet they would love to have a comedy role just because they didn't get TV time, really.
Well, just PJ Black, he was on Jericho's podcast, and he said...
I heard that episode.
Yeah, he quit.
PJ African American.
Yes. He quit because he wasn't being used at all. But
in fact, at WrestleCon, I actually sat down and talked to PJ Black for a good 10, 15 minutes.
Did you record it?
No, I did not, but I got a bumper for the show.
Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
And we'll just joke.
It was like, hey, you know this guy Stephen Bryan? Yeah, I hate him. I was like, whoa, calm down, PJ Black.
Well, at least
I didn't record it though, so I guess it didn't happen.
I guess not. So I think that Axel is a great talent. I'm wearing glasses because my future's so bright.
Axel sucks.
Dude, I love the Axelmania thing. That thing is fucking great.
Yeah, but he doesn't suck. He's just finding his niche still is his thing, but it's not quite there. But what are you gonna do? Kid's trying, doing better than I'm doing. I'm in a basement talking about wrestling on the internet.
Well, yeah. and Sam's ordering fleshlights, and I'm sitting here with a Bud Light and some sunglasses.
So let's get down.
Hey, man, that's a good combination.
I mean, Axel is what he is, right? I'm not with that debate about that all day. What do you think about Ronda Rousey being involved in WWE?
Oh my goodness! When they did that at WrestleMania, that was one of the most amazing things. It lasted like 3 days, but it was so amazing.
I think it was bound to happen. I think it is overdue. Obviously, she's going to go over on Steph because, well, let's just be honest, she could legitimately kick the shit out of the locker room.
Well, I read something on the internet somewhere. It was on my Facebook feed. I don't know if it was on WrestleZone or not. Something about her going to whatchamacallit, like Extreme Rules or doing a match or something. The plans and that they're gonna have.
I would say save it for 32 in Dallas.
SummerSlam.
That they're gonna have
Dallas.
Punk in her corner. Where's the next thing at? In Chicago or something?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Somebody, like it said on the thing. Now, mind you, it's just the internet, so I'm not quoting it as fact. But it said something along the lines that they got CM Punk to be cleared to be in her corner in the ring.
You read that on April 1st. That was first on April 1st.
April Fool's joke too.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it. I didn't buy it, but I saw it, and I was like, I didn't.
You know what? I saw a tweet. Somebody posted a tweet from CM Punk that said, "I swear I'd never be back, but for Ronda Rousey, I will," or something like that. And I went to his Twitter feed, and it wasn't there.
It would never. It would never.
No, it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. What I think is going to happen is they're going to save it for 32 because Ronda Rousey has a few fights before she can get away, I think, from UFC. And so they're going to save it for 32. It's going to be a mixed tag, The Rock and Triple H against Stephanie and, you know what I mean. And Triple H is going to tell Stephanie... Yeah, not The Rock and Triple H against Stephanie. You know what I mean. And then Triple H is going to tell Stephanie, you don't even worry because Ronda is not even going to touch the ring. I'm going to take care of The Rock, and that's going to be the end of it. And then at some point, you know, he's going to tag in Ronda, and Stephanie's going to be in there, and she'll probably grab Stephanie and roll over and top her out in like 10 seconds. I think that's as far as she'll get involved. Just grab Stephanie, roll her up, and top her out.
I'm over The Rock.
Oh, you're over everybody. Can you just sit back and enjoy something?
I enjoy Daniel Bryan as the IC champ because they finally got a worker.
You're over Seth Rollins, and he's the greatest champion that we've had.
I didn't say I'm over it. I just
You
said
implied it.
I said it's a bad idea.
And then in 6 months, Steve's gonna be going, I still can't believe you got Daniel Bryan as the IC champion. Why won't they get anybody else over?
Like Curtis Axel.
They're burying Curtis Axel and Zig Ziglar.
No, I like Daniel Bryan as the IC champ. I think it's great.
Yeah, for right now, you like everything right now, and then in 2 months you hate it.
No. In 2 months, I'll still like RVD.
What did you guys think of Sting's I Don't Know promo?
What? Oh, huh?
He came out on Raw after the Raw after Mania, and they said, "Hey Sting, what's your future in the WWE?" And he's like,
"Oh, when
I don't know. I don't know.
On the WWE.
If something happens, something happens. If nothing happens, I'll be happy still."
And then they had what's his nuts come out.
And I was like, "Thanks for that information."
Who's what's his nuts?
Oh, yeah, then Bo Dallas came out.
Oh, Dallas, old titty tummy.
Hashtag titty tummy. Yeah.
Call him titty tummy. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, look at this.
He does look like his stomach is like a bunch of cleavage.
He goes, "You call him titty tummy? That is funny."
Funny.
What do I think is I think they're gonna try to save Sting for Taker, and then they're both gonna ride off into the sunset.
They were in the airport together talking, so it must gonna happen. I saw it here.
Yep, it's done. Yep, done deal. They're in the airport. What's up with Taker's hair? He needs to cut that shit.
He needs to grow it out.
He can't.
That's true.
It'll look like Sting's.
He should come back with the mask, the old Phantom of the Opera mask, with the wig attached to it.
Yeah, that and Sting needs to shave. He needs to cut his hair into the blonde spikes.
Yes.
No, Sting just needs to he needs to call Cy Sperling and get some haircut for men on a little bald spot back there.
That bald spot did come in hot out of nowhere, man.
Oh man.
I didn't even know about it until like I've seen these pictures of Sting from like the back of his head. I'm like, holy crap, Sting's got a bald spot.
Sting is a
spray paint or something.
I think he'll work one more match, and it will be Taker, and it.
Who cares?
I don't want to see it.
It'll be a snooze fest because like the
They
combined.
both have to win. I don't see either one of them being able to lose at this point in their careers.
Double count out.
Sting has to win. Undertaker has to. Double count out.
Fucking a new hip on a pole match. Throw Kevin Nash in there while they're at it.
Pacemaker on a pole.
No, I can't tolerate Sting. See, this one thing about wrestling every year. This is like right now it should be a high spot coming off Mania, setting up all these great angles, and I feel like with the exception of honestly I like Cena with that belt, but I think it's stupid. He doesn't need that belt to be representing America. He's an American. So therefore, everything he does, he can just say, "Hey, I represent America when I take a drink of my protein shake or I tie my shoes." I like the idea of him with that belt because he can bring some.
I represent America when I smack out my wife.
Exactly.
Well, that's Austin. Never mind.
He can bring legitimacy to that belt, but I think just feeding them fools to get buried every week is a little.
Nah, they're gonna. There's a long term. You're not looking at the long term. You're looking at the now, not the future. And I think this thing, they're putting these guys in there. They're getting face time in a match with Cena.
The man.
That's a price.
Yeah, but I don't like the open challenge for him.
No,
I don't like that at all.
Man, you two hate. Both of you ain't said.
I just said I liked it.
Come on.
No. I like the fact that he's wrestling mid to upper mid carders. That's fine. I just don't like him coming out and going, "All right, who wants the belt, y'all?"
What's he supposed to do? What's he supposed to do?
Well, how come Rusev didn't come out? How come? I mean, anybody could have came out. Dean Ambrose, John, I guess, whatever. But I don't like the open challenge for him.
I'm gonna let you, and I'm gonna break down the fourth wall for you. This shit ain't real.
No, what? Are you serious?
So what exactly? So what would a guy like that? Why would he? What was he supposed to do? Is he supposed to challenge people? He's the champion. You come to him.
Yeah, and it would have been better if he would have come out and just cut a promo. The champ is here. You would, like he did. He came out on Raw and he cut a promo about, I like y'all song, but your lyrics need a little bit of help. You know why? Because the champ is here. And then Dean Ambrose could have just came out and just ran him down, and be like, John Cena, you're pathetic. Nobody even likes you. Just little kids. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna take the U.S. title. Ring the bell.
No, I like him calling people out. Bring out the challenge. We're here to fight. Not
Yeah.
everything's got to be a long, not everything's got to be, because they're all going to be flash in the pan matches. He's going to put on good matches. He's going to he could wrestle a broomstick and make it look interesting. I mean, we can all admit that. So what he's going to do is he's going to bring these guys up. He's stepping their game up. Look at that match that he had with Dean Ambrose.
That was amazing.
You can't even hate against the one that he had with Stardust.
No,
I mean, he's doing good with these guys. He really is. It's just I don't like the Open Challenge, but I mean, whatever. It's not. I guess it could be worse.
All right. So let's play Fantasy Booker here. Monday night is right around the corner. Who accepts the Open Challenge, if there is one?
I just say, personally, I think they have to build this out for a long thing. This has to be long. Every week, he's challenging somebody, building it up. And then it comes to, finally, somebody steps forward. You know what I'm saying? Then the Rusev challenge again. Then the, somebody that they're trying to bring up to the mid-card, I don't know, what's that new, Neville that they got flying around there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that happens, and when it happens on Raw, and it's going to be this match, and I think that's where it's at.
I like that idea. I think you're right, and I think
it has to be done almost similar to
the Hunkameter.
Like the Hunkameter. I think it has to be done almost kind of similar to the Razor Ramon 1, 2, 3 Kid deal. The build.
They battled every week for what, 2.5 months, and finally Kid took him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I think that the build, and he's putting money on the line. The whole thing. He stole the money, and they got in the car, and blah blah blah. I think that built up to something, and I think that could be something similar to this. Is just keep challenging. Eventually, Cena loses, and then Cena challenges again. But where does Cena get his challenge rematch at? A pay-per-view, because people want to pay to see that.
Yeah, except in April when you can get it for free because they're giving away this month for free, which.
So that means Extreme Rules is going to be the bomb, yo.
Yeah, I don't even know.
You mean
Axe Stream Rules. I could I could see Sheamus being the one.
Yeah, something along those lines. But that's it's got to be a long-term thing. If they just it's got to keep building and building, because if they want to make this legitimate, and they're going to step these guys' game up. That's what they got to do. So.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I know.
So let's tackle this.
Let's tackle. What do y'all think about AJ Lee?
I think.
Oh, she's gone,
I think it was a year.
Oh, that's why I brought it up.
I think it was a year too late. I thought she was going to do it a year ago. Once her and Punk tied the knot, I thought that was it. She is going to drop the belt and be gone. Am I surprised she's gone? Absolutely not. She is.
What's hilarious is we were sitting there watching it. I'm going, how fucked up does it have to be? Where it's like he's in lawsuits and suing for trademark rights and
she's working there
and all this stuff, and then you're like, okay, honey, I'll see ya. I'm gonna go to WrestleMania now, and you're going, see that motherfucker.
I'm going to WrestleMania.
Imagine you go to McDonald's and you choke on a chicken nugget, and your girl be working back behind the counter.
No, it's like she's going. I'm going to WrestleMania. He's like, okay, I'm going to court.
I think. I mean, that's proof. She is one woman that supports what her husband does. Obviously, financially, they're fine. Absolutely fine.
What though? I don't think she's retired. I think she's just stepping away from the game for a minute. She's gonna pop up on something else. They can't.
Yeah.
So she's gonna pop up. She'll pop up on. She'll pop up on ROH, or she might be back in WWE for that right check. Lots of people said they would never come back, right, Hogan? Lots of people said they'd never go work for Vince McMahon, right, Bischoff? You know what I'm saying? That check.
Wait, is Hogan and Bischoff on the line right now?
Yeah.
Your good friend Eric Bischoff, by the way.
Yeah, he's a friend of the show. Very, very nice man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed your interview with Eric Bischoff, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
He starts, Vince starts putting those zeros on the end of those checks, and all of a sudden you can forget a lot of things.
Like look at Brock Lesnar. Breaking news! Breaking news!
AJ Lee retired.
No, this is bigger.
Oh.
We have a former world champion returning very shortly. He's on his way to the USA right now.
Oh yeah, who's that?
The Great Khali.
Wait, where's he going? Is he going to WWE?
Yeah.
Oh no, no way! Are you serious? There's no way he can't move.
That guy's got nipples the size of Sam's pizza.
He's definitely got that, man. The great Khali. Oh, what's coming up next on the network? I have it on mute.
Oh, Sam's watching the network. We have an open forum tonight. We're just sitting here talking anything, everything about wrestling.
Wrestling.
Oh, it's the WWE music documentary. That's gonna be cool on mute.
Yeah. Today I sent out a tweet. I think we're gonna sit down and talk with Wes Briscoe again pretty soon. Brian, we had a good time when we had him on last time.
Yeah, you totally estimated that the amount of his tattoos took him 8 hours, and
Oh, that was you know what? I listened to that one too, and that was hilarious. You're like, hey man, how long does that take? 8 hours? He's like, try 24. He said something. I don't know. I think he said 200.
yeah, he's like, no, you're an asshole.
He's like,
I ran into him this past weekend. I was out somewhere, and so we saw each other, and then we planted a seat on the Twit machine. He's actually out. He was up with his dad, old man Jerry, which was a pretty nice guy. Finally got to meet him in person after exchanging Twitter messages for the last 4 months. But Wes, wants to come on, and just shoot the shit, talk about his ventures in wrestling lately. He was actually at WrestleMania as well. I think someone dropped the ball with that guy, and I'm not just trying to kiss his ass. Wes is fucking talented. He is extremely talented, and he really needs a shot to be on my TV on Monday night.
Wes, I can't even think of his name. Wes shouldn't have got released, man. It was a travesty that WWE released him. Like, he could have.
Oh, years ago. Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, he was under. I mean, that's when I first heard of him. When he was under developmental.
Yeah.
He could have been like on the main roster by now, been doing something. Especially since his dad is in such good graces with Vince.
Right hand man.
It's like, you know what? You're such a good guy, but your son's fired. So it's like, I don't understand. There should be certain people whose kids are given a good opportunity.
I don't know.
Somebody like him, he's really close to that guy.
It's gonna be a wacky ass business, right? Where you're sitting there and your friends can get in, and just go back to the Hearts, right? So Brett gets screwed on a pay-per-view. I mean, just gets lit up. He punches Vince in the face. He spits on him, and then he leaves and he goes to WCW, and Owen stays. He's like, nah, I'm pretty good here.
Was Davey alive then?
Yeah,
I don't think Owen stayed because he wanted to. I think Owen stayed because he had to.
You don't have to do anything. That's
true, but I mean legally he was committed.
Yeah, but so was Punk, and he just left, said I'm tired, and he just went home.
Yeah, I mean you're right though, because Anvil and Davey just up and quit as far as I know.
Yeah, Anvil split, Davey split, and then I can't think of anybody else that split off of it, but just Owen. Imagine Thanksgiving dinner there. So, how's the WWE going? Oh, good. How's WCW going? Well, they won't fucking do anything with me, and they make me sit in a locker room, but they pay me a couple $100,000 a year. So.
And Owen's like, thank God I didn't leave.
Yeah, and then, but imagine those kind of dynamics where it's like, this is your kid, and you got to separate that family business situation, and.
There's a few other examples, but I can't think of them right now, where the dad is in good graces with the WWE and they totally just throw their son to the wayside. I can't think of any right now, but there's a few other examples besides Wes Briscoe.
Oh yeah, I mean we could probably, if we wanted to beat our heads against the wall, we could figure it out. But just thinking in general, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I can't. I'm so tired right now, but just in general, just thinking about the Hearts and that stuff right there has got to be just in general. That's that Sam Briscoe, the Briscoes and fucking A.
Yeah.
That shit's gotta be weird. This family business separation would that's hard for people to do. It's gotta be hard to know what your dad or it's your brother.
I agree.
Hey, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sam.
I was gonna say this music documentary that's on right now. It's a lot of the footage is from WrestleMania 31. I mean WrestleMania Play. So it's pretty new. So if you guys haven't seen it, check it out.
I'm gonna chalk that up to something I'll probably never watch.
Hey. You mean like Legends House?
Hey, I liked Legends House.
Legends House whack. I watched like 2 episodes. I was like, this is dumb.
Well,
It's like Pro Divas with old people.
I'm a nostalgic guy. I like when, these guys, I like to see what everybody's up to, but just the way that they put it in there and made that reality thing, not a fan of that. I would have rather just seen a documentary on each one of them, a day in the life with Hillbilly Jim,
that would have been, yeah, I could see doing that.
Been for the ages.
And then like a weekend at the Piper household.
Oh God.
Are you losing you, Steve?
I couldn't even imagine what a weekend at the Piper household would fucking be like. It's
I would much rather see Roddy Piper using a blender that he knows how to use.
someone watches a little bit of Legends House. So, all right, we've been going about 40 minutes here. Brian's tired as shit. Sam's got a pizza and a fleshlight to fuck.
Hey, wait, how do you know what I'm gonna do with what?
I said you're gonna fuck them both.
He's gonna
Okay.
flashlight and fuck his pizza.
Well, see, what the thing is, I use the flashlight and then I dump it on the pizza.
Oh my God!
And we went there. All right. And this has been the BS Wrestling Report. You can find us on YouTube, BS Wrestling Report, on Twitter, BSW Report, and Instagram, and hang out with us, Facebook. Check us out. Hang out. Steve, Sam, been a pleasure, boys. You guys got any last words for us?
Sam.
Thank you very much for having me. It's been fun to just sit down and talk wrestling with you guys. Just shoot the shit a little bit and
Bullshit.
Yeah, buddy.
And
Bold prediction: Seth Rollins will be WWE champion going into the Royal Rumble.
All right. Bold ass prediction.
I say he drops the belt to Roman at SummerSlam.
I don't know when he'll drop it, but I say it goes to Roman eventually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, one last thing. That little jump Roman does over the rope where it's flat-footed and he's above the rope by like 6 feet. That's fucking insane. I'll give that to Roman Reigns. Other than that, I'm out.
All right. Later, y'all.
See ya.